Hey guys, it's me again. This is our 25th time hanging out. What kind of hairstyle are you rocking right now? Even though I'm a girl, back in kindergarten, I basically rocked a buzz cut. Obviously, it wasn't because I liked it, it was because my mom loved it. It was just super low maintenance. My mom is a bit of a neat freak, and I absolutely hated washing my hair as a kid. So, for the sake of hygiene, she naturally wanted to chop my hair as short as possible. As for why I hated washing my hair, well, it's mostly because every time my mom washed it for me, she would just blast my head with the shower head. Water would constantly rush up my nose, making it impossible to breathe, so I'd just be thrashing around trying to survive. Whenever my mom brings this up now, she always says, "It's just because you hated being clean." I'd tell her, "No, it's because you were literally blasting water straight up my nose." She'd shoot back, "No, I wasn't. The water never even touched your nose. You were just a messy kid." Whatever. I couldn't even be bothered to argue anymore, so I just zipped my lip. By the time I hit elementary school, I could wash my own hair, which meant I finally gained control over my own head. I grew my hair out. At the time, pretty much all the girls around me had long hair, so naturally, I just went with the flow. My hair back then was incredibly thick and coarse. If I tied it all up in one big ponytail, it was so heavy that it would painfully pull on my scalp. Plus, pigtails were super trendy among elementary schoolers back then, so I just rocked pigtails to school every single day. It was also really popular to wear cute little hair clips and fancy scrunchies, so I basically showed up to school every day looking super dolled up and extra. Fast forward to middle school. The school I went to had a super strict dress code, especially when it came to hair. Girls weren't allowed to wear their hair down past their shoulders. The hair on the sides couldn't completely cover your ears. You had to show your earlobes. And your front bangs couldn't cover your eyebrows. Back then, the school would randomly send people in for surprise inspections almost every month to check if everyone's hair was up to code. But most girls cared a lot about their looks, so everyone was brainstorming ways to keep a cute hairstyle while still passing the inspection. Some girls would part or flit their hair a certain way to fake the length, while others would use tiny bobby pins to secretly pin their hair back and hide the extra length. If you're wondering how I passed those inspections, I was a massive scaredy cat as a kid. There was no way I was risking getting caught trying to pull a fast one. So, naturally, I just played by the rules and chopped my hair super short. Because of that, my hair in middle school was ridiculously short. I looked a lot like a little boy. In fact, later in high school, when my classmates saw a picture of me from middle school, they actually asked if it was my little male cousin. But that's a story for another time. From high school up until now, I've gone back to having long hair. It's not super long though, just long enough to tie it up. So, why did I grow it out again? Honestly, at this point, it has absolutely nothing to do with looking pretty. I'm just too lazy to get haircuts all the time. Plus, I hate it when my hair gets in my face while I'm eating. So, keeping it just long enough to throw up in a ponytail is the most convenient option for me. You see, even for the exact same person, when the environment changes, their needs change too. Sometimes it makes me wonder, do I need things to be this way because I genuinely want them? Or is it just because my environment demands it? If there ever comes a day when you don't want to just blend in and be assimilated by your environment, why not try changing it? you might just find a new place where you truly belong. That's all for today's little story. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. I'm Ping, a new YouTuber, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.